And the Cowboys ready to kick it away first. And he's going to bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So Central Michigan's offense comes onto the field first today. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend. But the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked at the big fella. He delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Right back to the well. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Looking to throw, it's Flores. He's got his man across the middle. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. And the Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Townsend. And it's a first down, they'll mark it at the 44.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
The Chippewas have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Doing it himself again. Here's a little room there. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Got it in the middle, it's Townsend. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
When you run the football and then throw in the play action, it's such a tricky thing for the defense. Do I play run? Do I come up fast? It opens those holes right behind the linebackers and between the safeties to make the passing game just a little bit easier.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback keep. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Chippewas pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Central Michigan.
They did a really good job of setting the tone and stringing that drive together. It was a long drive. They needed to convert some specific spots. They did it, and here's how they ended it, with physicality. Punching him in the mouth, opening this game with a statement, and they got the early lead.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Cowboys offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And here comes the sophomore running back. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in a phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
He'll pull it down. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too, and that time, that was a great play called defensively.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Hughes. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going for it on fourth down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Cowboys are marching down the field. Tight end now in motion. Making side adjustments here. Toss sweep to the left. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They thought maybe they could get the defense flowing the wrong way on the counter, but they were not fooled.
Get them flowing one way and then maybe hit that outside on the other side, right? But they didn't even let it get outside. They kept it right in the middle of the field, did a great job seeing it, going and getting it, being aggressive. You got to find a different way.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires on the move. Picked off. What a play by this defense.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Peters. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Flores. Under fire. It's complete. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. The Chippewas with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Keeps looking downfield. Open space at the 25. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Chippewas have pushed it inside the 20. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Trying to run. It's Blue. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide receiver going in motion. Touchdown, Chippewa into the end zone for 6.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting the scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offense coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on this score in this next possession.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Looking downfield, it's Hughes. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got his man on the right. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
Yeah, I think if you're on offense right now, you're thinking, I don't know if our defense can stop them. They couldn't do it the last drive out. We're down a lot on the scoreboard right now, so we need to score touchdowns every time we have the ball. That was a big play for them, but they got to cap this thing off.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. We've come to the end of the quarter, guys, and Central Michigan has the lead. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period will be a second down. Right back to the well. Maybe a crease. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to throw, it's Hughes. Quarterback extends the play. Bought a little time, lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab over the middle. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Well, I got to give the defense credit on that. Third down, they were almost anticipating some throws to the outside. They took it all away, so they forced the quarterback to go into the middle of the field on the drag route where everybody could converge on the receiver and make the tackle short of the first down.
Gets it out fast. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Quarterback making adjustments. Second down, he'll throw it. Trying to bull his way in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. And he's dragged down.
I know it's early, but you're down by a lot of points. You've got to go for it here on 4th down, David. I'm finding my best player offensively and giving him a shot.
And what you said is all the difference in the world. I'm already down a lot early. I got to make some things happen. This
caught, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys!
There's really never any doubt with this guy. The coaching staff always talks about his leadership and his mental toughness. That was a bad interception on the opening drive, but he's able to turn the page and show you his short-term memory and just come out and stay aggressive, sling it around a little bit, and this offense is able to answer with a touchdown of their own.
And how nice is it if you're a coordinator to have a guy like that you can depend on? Like, he doesn't dwell on the one mistake. He doesn't let it turn into two. A lot of times you can see that snowball effect, man. Just a nice bounce back for him individually and for this offense to put the early turnover behind him.
PAT unit on the field. How in the world did he miss that? So a drive there of 82 yards, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. They'll run the option. Fighting off the defender. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The play action fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's McIntosh. And he'll be smacked to the ground. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Back to pass, it's Flores. The sweet feet buy a little time. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll finally slide after the long run. I'm not sure if he wanted to avoid the hit or he just got tired. The Chippewas getting set on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. The run inside. It's Blue. Spins away from the defender. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually...
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. How in the world did the offense retain possession? And the Chippewas are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
The give, it's Townsend. Finding some room. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Motion from the wideout. In the red area, it's Blue. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Personal foul. He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. The Chippewas trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Chips. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to. That's now his 3rd receiving touchdown. They've only played 3 games. Nobody can cover this guy up to this point of the season.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Hughes. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Across the 20 and out of bounds at the 21-yard line, and just like that, they're out of trouble. It'll be 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fakes to grab. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Face mask penalty cost the D 15 yards and a 1st down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. Fires downfield. Finds space on the right. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It's complete to the left. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys!
And that was a really big score here at the end of the 1st half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the 1st half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the 2nd half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. To the air, it's Hughes. Working that left side now. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and now they're down by 7. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Chippewa sideline, there is so much excitement from these players. This has turned into somewhat of a shootout. The offenses continue to score, but I have seen some of the defensive players say, we have got to turn it up right now. We'll see if the offense can answer again or if the defense starts to make a statement. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. That's caught. It's McIntosh. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Texas Tech taking on the number 18 team, the Houston Cougars. And it's the Red Raiders who are rewarded for feeding their star. For some reason, he plays better at home, and this team plays better at home, as they did today. That gets their record to 3-0 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten. Back now over to your game in Mount Pleasant. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kelly Shorts Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Back to throw, it's Hughes. Fires to the big fella.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. The offense changing the play. To the air on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Cowboys are rolling down the field. Running inside, it's Harris. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Makes the catch. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And this is why, as a defense, man, you don't want to let the quarterback outside the pocket. Once he gets outside the pocket, now everybody else has to adjust, and some people have to leave coverage, and he goes and he starts going towards his right. Nice job by the receiver finding some space towards the sidelines. They get the completion and make the play.
After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. And the Cowboys, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Rushes on him. He's got it. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
It's a really nice job by the defense staying disciplined there. The quarterback's trying to get it out on the right side. As soon as he makes the catch, though, down he goes. Really good job with the tackle.
Quarterback making checks. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He caught it. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wyoming.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Chippewas offense makes its way out to start the drive. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the 3rd. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Townsend. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Flores. Escapes the pressure to his right. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. Makes the catch. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And the Chippewas have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run play action. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, and a lot of offenses, when they get their free safety matched up man-to-man, they're going to take shots because they believe their guy can win. Really nice man-to-man coverage and a nice job making a play on the ball at the end that results in an incompletion.
They'll give it on the counter. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Get it out on the screen. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Chippewas will send out the punt unit. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Here on the Wyoming sideline, there have been so many momentum swings here in this game, but right now it is all offense. They have been able to answer here to start the second half, and now they get another opportunity.
There he goes. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Running game got it done on the last play, now it's first down. Looking downfield, it's Hughes. Flushed out of the pocket. The throw. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Could be an alley. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Man, that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
Yeah, I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Got some room headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try to pound their way in. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this 3rd quarter in style. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Cowboys! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. He'll return it. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Central Michigan offense takes the field to go to work. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown. The run inside. It's blue. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down,
and the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. Wants to throw. It's Flores. Here's a heat. And down he goes. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And the Chippewas decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He's got great speed. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. This time it's complete. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. A strike downfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. Looking for a man. It's Hughes. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he tried everything he could that time just to not take a negative play. He didn't get sacked. It was a great job avoiding that. He's just able to get what he can get on the scramble play here down close in the red zone.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll move the tight end. Power ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
Great job being physical in the middle of the defense. Goal line situation, 3rd down. Nowhere for the runner to go in the middle of the field, so he tries to use his speed to bounce it, but this ain't high school. This defense has the ability to pursue and chase.
Got it! And he will score! Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys! They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Ready to try the point after. Oh, do you just hate to see it? Blew the extra point. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. Running inside. It's Blue. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Chippewas want to move quickly.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice.
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And the defense hasn't made many plays today, but who can make those plays late? And this place got really, really quiet just now. They made the big play. They forced the INT, and now a chance to build on this lead and make this place even quieter.
The give and tick, 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 tick. Defense calls a timeout. 2:07 remaining on the clock. Interesting strategy here to try to maximize their use of the 2-minute timeout.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Defense will stop the clock. 2:04 remaining. They'll have the 2-minute timeout coming as well. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Hughes. Scrambling away. He'll try to do it himself. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Holman. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Slithers in. Got a little grass. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. And the Cowboys back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. It's a fumble on the play. And they did not secure the football. It bounces out of bounds. It is a touchback and a turnover.
Well, the offense has a nice lead here in the second half, but if they're going to win this game, they're going to have to hold on to the football. They are very lucky that ball rolled out of bounds.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look.
I'm trying to showboat too early. Oh, man. Just walk in.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. And that last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount. They take care of the ball. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Got a man. It's McIntosh. Oh, he found a space on the right. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside.
Try to pick it off, dog. Look what happened.
Some way, make a big play.
Trying to be cute. That was my pick, dog.
And with the extra point, every little
Trying to be
bit
cute.
counts as they get closer. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. The hands team doing its job, and that's going to do it for this one.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Wyoming's offense heads out to get this drive started.
Yeah,
And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee.
ridiculous.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just got a one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stops late. That's why you got the defense.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pomack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
He's an FCS team. Schedule over there. Wow. Oh, look at the schedule. Wow. Wow. didn't get it either. He should have went out. Shouldn't have lost his first round. Yeah, I should have went out too.